Sensei here. We're going to continue playing through the night with some Honkai Star Rail. The Mad Lad. Hello, Sensei. Hey there, Litopia. We're only gonna go for like 2 hours here. Version 2.0 drops tomorrow, and it's going to be like a really huge update. And so I want to be as far along as I can get. Maintenance notice, let's see. Update will take 5 hours, so that means that when I normally would play tomorrow, I probably won't be able to actually play. Is this local time or is this, actually, you know, that actually, So the version is going to last for 7 weeks, so the next update, 2.1, will be 326. Hey there, Bray Lizzie. Came out as buy today, they support it. That's great to hear. Congratulations on that. It can be very difficult to let people know your true self. I actually don't think I've ever met the Aeon of Enigmata. Is there a new character that comes with tomorrow's update? Yes. Starting tomorrow, the character Black Swan will be available to pull. And like, there are actually going to be a lot of characters, but as far as playable characters, Black Swan is going to be the first of them. I think I might be able to put a video up for it. Let's see if I can get a video of Black Swan up here. But this is the character here. She's gonna be a nihility character, so she focuses on debuffs for the enemy. And here's her video. Wait, where is her video? I guess that notification only appears on the on mobile version of the game because that one can link me straight to YouTube. Maybe it's under notices? Yeah, okay. That notification only shows up for mobile version. And I won't be able to put up a video for Black Swan.
Yo, what's up? You're finally here. Without you, our ghost hunting squad would be nothing.
Hey, I'm a reliable squad member too.
Sure, when you're not passed out in fear.
Cut it out. If you keep teasing me, I'm not gonna perform my boulder smashing trick for you anymore.
The official name is the Ten Lords Commission Special Operations Team for the Heliobi Containment Breach Incident. That was the
Ghost
name
Hunting
given
Squad
to
would
us
sound
by
better.
decree of the Ten Lords. Since we managed to survive the Fixtral Garden incident, the Ten Lords decided to entrust us with hunting down and subduing the Heliobi using our special skills. That's right. This expedition was commissioned by the Ten Lords themselves. I am unsure as to why they attached so much importance to this endeavor, but I have a theory.
I actually did not know that there were specifically 10 lords. Like, I knew that there was the 10 Lords Commission, and that 2 of these characters on screen are judges of the 10 Lords Commission, but you know, I thought it was just like a name, like the Divine Foresight Commission or the Alchemy Commission. Like, I didn't know that, like, there were specifically 10 of them.
Hua is a judge of the Ten Lords Commission, and I'm a Cloud Knight. We must answer the call to the best of our abilities. And this one here is an Outworlder who's done great things for the sake of the Xianzhou. But why did little Gui have to get dragged into this? This mission is too dangerous for a civilian.
Ugh, I get it. You don't think I have any special skills, so I'll just get in the way?
Every flower and tree on the Xianzhou is significant in its own way. Miss Gui has her own strengths, too. As a famous street performer and live streamer, she has precisely the skills we need to acquire intel for our mission.
Basically, she's going to ask her followers.
Miss Gui has set up a social media account
Yeah,
under the
literally.
guise of investigating paranormal phenomena and unexplained mysteries. We can use it to gather intel for our mission.
You hear that, Sushong? I'm a key member of the squad! They said I could be a Ten Lords Commission intelligence hawk!
I might not be a scholar, but I don't think calling someone a hawk is a compliment.
The Ten Lords Commission has specially entrusted Judge Huohuo with commanding the ghost hunting squad. So please make sure to follow her lead in all matters related to the Heliobi.
She's the most afraid
That's
of everyone.
right. I won't let us down.
Oh, Hanya's not going to be joining us? That's disappointing.
Captain Huohua, should we start the ghost hunt now? Captain? You can just call me Huohua. Oh, I'm really surprised that Madame Hanya asked me to be the leader of the ghost hunting squad. After Tail disappeared, I thought for sure the commission would ask me to resign. Oh, but for some reason,
I'll do my best to carry out my duties.
It is worth noting that
As for
Huahua
our
did
mission,
actually lose her tail.
Cirrus was locked up in Fictional Garden, but there are a lot of other Heliobi that escaped after the creation furnace was broken. According to the Ten Lords Commission understanding of Heliobi behavior, they tend to roam densely populated areas in search of hosts. And wherever they go, there are bound to be reports of supernatural phenomena. Little Guay, can you show us the website we'll be using for intel?
Oh my, that's all this. Why do I have the ability to like this? That's hilarious. Mr. Tail's sidekick, that's Huahua.
Look, I'm a new user, so I only have a few followers on this site. But, based on past experience, once you get a following, people start flooding you with stories and news about paranormal activity.
Scooby-Doo reference.
We have our work cut out for us, that's for sure. Sometimes a lead is obviously fake. But other times, it's hard to tell from just a few words on the internet. After all, some people will make up all kinds of nonsense to attract attention.
So, we still have to go out and fact-check the leads?
Plus, the Spiritfarers from the Ten Lords Commission will be carrying out their own investigation in secret as well.
Speaking of attracting attention, how do we get a following on a paranormal activity website? Sounds like Little Guay's department. She used me in some of her performances just to draw a bigger crowd.
Haha, that's the easy part. We just post some videos of us ghost hunting, subduing Heliobi. We're working for the Ten Lords Commission after all. We're gonna have the best content out there.
Oh wait, aren't we supposed to be operating in secret?
Well, another thing we have to think about is that Heliobi feed on the emotions of their hosts. They can even manipulate a host into revealing their deepest secrets. Wouldn't posting a victim's personal information online cause even more harm to the victim? I'm not trying to pick holes, just raising some concerns.
The way I see it, operating in secret and exposing the paranormal go hand in hand. We won't reveal the names of any victims. We'll just post some pics and videos of the squad engaging in fierce battles with the supernatural. And then come up with some dramatic titles. Like, Little Guay investigates. Ghost tries to scare young Cloud Knight girl on creepy road. Gets owned. You know?
Gone wrong.
We'll turn the entire Heliobi hunting process into regular uploads. Viewers will see that there's nothing scary about it, and there won't be any public panic.
Why are you looking at me? Want a medal or something? It does kind of sound like a good idea.
Thanks. bestie? I feel like some of you aren't convinced by the whole online ghost hunting thing. How about this? We take a look at the leads we have so far, and pick one to try out as a test run. Take a look. This post is getting tons of comments.
Just saw a ghost in RM Alley. This is a real experience when I tried to catch up with Lady Bailu. I followed her into an empty alley, and being a bit cheeky, I asked, "What are you doing here?" She pointed to the alley, saying that there were people there, but there was nothing, just the sound of children laughing, sometimes near, sometimes far, very eerie. Then, Lady Bailu suddenly disappeared, even though I was standing right next to her, and I can't continue on, even though... So you get fans and gratuity for finishing missions. Still can't scroll and read the rest of it.
Lady Bailu disappeared? That's nothing new. She sneaks off all the time.
That's not the point. Here, read this part. One of the healers from the Alchemy Commission had Lady Bailu cornered, but then she disappeared into thin air.
And when you read it like that...
Judging from the comments, there were several witnesses. Sure, Lady Bailu runs away all the time, but disappearing into thin air?
It looks like the work of a heliobus. The heliobi are masters of manipulating the senses. There are stories of heliobi changing their shape and appearance to disguise themselves as someone else.
Okay, so what are we waiting for? Let's get moving and see if we can find some witnesses.
Before we head out, let's make sure we have our intel in order.
Going to
If we
RM
can
Alley.
better understand what a heliobus wants to do, and what it's capable of doing, it'll be easier for us to help the victim. Interviewing witnesses might give us some clues, but they won't know anything about heliobi. I think I have an idea. We have another source of intel we could use.
That's right! Those heliobi were locked up in the same space for ages! They probably got to know their fellow prisoners like the back of their, I guess they don't really have hands.
The back of their energy
The thought of seeing
absorbers.
Cirrus sends shivers down my spine. But, I bet Cirrus would be eager to see me again. They'd devour me whole if they could.
We don't
I
have Tail
think
to
Tail
protect
made
you.
a fool of Cirrus, and Cirrus has held a grudge ever since. If we can get them worked up over it, we might be able to use them to our advantage.
Twins start. Yeah, Ho-Ho doesn't have a tail anymore. Because Tail's gone. Just the talisman's where it used to be. You ever play a game that you really enjoy, but then you get to that one part and you're like, ugh. I don't know if I've had that experience. Possibly I have.
Chat function.
Can't you
Currently
stay and
unavailable.
chat with me for a while?
Maybe because I don't know exactly what that emoji face is supposed to correspond to. You mean like dying over and over again, or like, you know, a part that you don't actually like? Like maybe there's like some gore or like body horror or something like in there,
Miss
but the gameplay is
Trailblazer,
still good.
Do you think we can really catch heliobi? I guess we have to give it a go. I can't help thinking that if Tail is out there, there'll be traces of him on the internet. He had a big personality. Yes. Do you think I'm just getting myself into more trouble? It's not like we were good friends to begin with. But when Tail disappeared, my real tail, it disappeared too. And now my reflection looks weird to me, and I hate work even more than before. Maybe that's all just a bunch of excuses. The truth is, I miss him. Thank you. If we're ever going to find Tail, now's the best chance we have. Of course, finding Tail isn't our top priority right now. We need to catch and subdue all the fleeing escaped Heliobi as soon as possible.
Let's see. Ghastly gravy. Ghastly gravy? What kind of website is that?
Ugh, it's Ghostly Grove, not Ghastly Gravy.
Oh, Sushong said that. Okay. She can't read very well.
Ghostly Grove is the most renowned website for paranormal enthusiasts on the Lafu. Everyone who loves the mysterious and the unexplained knows about it. I used to go there to read first-hand accounts of ghost sightings whenever I needed to build up my courage. We can get our leads from this website and then investigate them. That means we can operate more efficiently and with a low profile. Well, if people started to see a spirit fair making door-to-door visits, they might begin to panic, and that would give the Heliobi even more power over their host.
Look, I'm a new user, so I only have a few followers on this site. But, based on... we have our work cut out for us, that after all. Some people...
So, we still have to...
Plus,
That's all information that I already had before.
Little Gui's methods can be a little unorthodox, but that's just because she has a vivid imagination. When it comes to getting things done, she's... I'm worried you don't trust her plan. Just relax, little... Like the time Guinafen dragged me to the Fixtrol Garden so I could protect her. But I was so scared, I ended up fainting. While I was passed out, she went and caused all kinds of trouble. I neglected my duty of keeping her from making a mess of things. But I'll redeem myself this time. I'll make sure to protect her. And also keep an eye on her. That being said, why did you decide to come back into this mess? Oh yeah! No one asked you if you wanted to join the ghost hunting squad. Sure you don't want to reconsider? Good point. May as well... I can't stand the thought of those things roaming free. After what little Gwen...
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Like in Super Mario Odyssey, the jump roping contest. Especially since you have to do that in order to 100% Super Mario Odyssey. It's pretty rough. Most of the time...
A Wraith Warden falls for ghostly superstitions? Acceptable.
Usually you don't really need to do that thing. So for example, and there's actually an even more difficult jump rope challenge in Final Fantasy IX. But you only get like an item for that.
Since when did Fixtrol Garden become so eerie?
Oh, this tedium. Even the insects can't hold my attention any longer. I wonder if these ones will prove to be more entertaining.
Cirrus, we've come to ask you a few questions. I hope you'll be cooperative.
Oh, if it isn't the little girl who fainted in Fixtrol Garden the moment she encountered the Heliobi. Already already talking to me like a detective, are you?
Hey, where's my sword? You just wait. Okay. I just wish I could teach them a lesson.
It's actually
Cirrus,
interesting.
you
Cirrus
must be
is
unhappy with how
specifically
things turned out.
non-binary here.
Right?
Like, you could have made the argument that, like, well, Cirrus is a heliobi, they're not, like, male or female. But Mr. Tail is also a heliobi, or heliobus, because that's singular. And they definitely use male pronouns for him. And they go out of their way to use gender-neutral pronouns for Cirrus. I was gonna get a PS5 this weekend, but the highways are flooded. Gives me more time to save. You could, I mean, if it's not in cash, then you could order, like, reserve a copy, and then just drive to pick it up. That way you won't accidentally spend the money on something else. The one thing I'll warn against for the PS5 is that there's a setting that you have to specifically turn off in order to actually stream off your PS5. Because if you connect a capture card from your PS5 to your computer and you have the HD CCP turned on, then it just won't display anything.
What do you want from me, little fox girl? You want to know what happened to the guard dog? He turned to ashes a long time ago.
Same with the PS4? Oh, well, I didn't know that was, because I never had a PS4. But yeah, it's the same thing with the PS4.
I don't care about that at all. But I can't help but notice you managed to escape the furnace, and now you're stuck here, unable to move an inch, while the other heliobi are roaming around the Lafu enjoying themselves. Ooh, must be quite frustrating. You want me to assist you and betray my own kind? Huh. I can do that. Under one condition. I wish to arrange a challenge. One akin to the struggle between the great Heliobus Ignamar and the general of the Lafu. As long as you can bring me the current general, anything can be negotiated. The general?
Genuine?
What?
No problem.
Is that too much to ask? It seems the judge here doesn't have what it takes to negotiate with the Heliobus.
That's just another way of saying they don't want to cooperate. Huh? Wait, Wawa, you can't seriously be thinking about...
Deal! I'll submit a request to the Seat of Divine Foresight.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Free chartering. High-end barge. The best choice for galactic commerce.
Would you like me to relay your message?
Oh, what do we have here? A nameless, a Cloud Knight, a judge of the Ten Lords Commission, and a street performer.
He, Jingwen, knows about
Quite the
Guinafen?
group.
Wow, the general recognizes me? I didn't realize I was so famous.
My retainer Yang Qing has mentioned you. You are one of the only people on the Law Fu that was able to deprive him of his
She
sword.
really stole from Yan Qing.
Oh! Oh, I remember. I should apologize. I did a sword swallowing performance
didn't
on the
steal it.
spur of the moment, but forgot to return the sword to him when I left the stage.
So, what wind has brought you to the seat of divine foresight?
General, we know you have important matters to attend to, and the Ten Lords Commission shouldn't be bothering you with something as trivial as the Heliobi.
The Heliobi are trivial?
But if we allow those creatures to roam freely, I'm afraid.
I heard stories of a skirmish between a previous general and a monster of sorts. I'd always assumed they were an old wives' tale. I never imagined the villain of such tales would come to my doorstep seeking revenge. I must say, it seems a bit unfair that I should assume the debt for a conflict I had no involvement in.
Okay, you can't say that because you have the exact same thing against Don Hung.
Precisely. In principle, the instigator should bear the burden. Still,
There's no way Jingwen is actually saying this.
General Teng Xiao is a venerated predecessor. If I am to honor his legacy, then sitting idly by is not an option. If an audience with the general of the Law Fu is requested, then I will honor such a request.
General, Heliobi are vile creatures capable of taking over the bodies of mortals. If you're unsure...
I appreciate the Ten Lords Commission having such high regard for my welfare. It is true I am rather inexperienced when it comes to Heliobi. But as General of the Law Fu, I cannot look on while these fugitive creatures wreak havoc on the populace. I still have some paperwork that needs attending to. Once I am finished, I will make my way to Fixtral Garden without delay.
I've never seen this one before. Human. Who are you?
Heliobus, is it not your deepest wish to hold a rematch with the General of the Law Fu? I have come to grant you an audience.
Wait, so he doesn't actually know who the general is? So he could have just brought anyone.
Sirius, we have brought you the person you wish to see. This is General Jing Yuan, the one who now sits at the seat of divine foresight. This is the current general of the LeFou? Look at that expression! He's barely half awake! Where is General Teng Xiao? Why did he choose such a lightweight to take over for him? I suppose it's already too late for the Xianzhou to rid themselves of this clown. Very well then. General Jing Yuan. How about we settle our score right here in Fixtral Garden? If I win, I must be free to come and go
Seriously,
as I
not
please.
get bodied.
I agreed to grant you an audience, not meet you in combat.
The thing is, we already beat Cirrus by ourselves, but if Jing Yuan actually also fought, or instead of fought, because he was actually way more suited to fight that type of enemy, then it would just be way too powerful.
What? You refuse? You won't fight me! He comes here after I demand a rematch and won't even fight. Is he conceding that I already won? No, there can be no victory in eschewing combat. Human logic negates it.
You misunderstand. I came for a rematch. It's just that you are not a worthy opponent.
Ouch.
What? Unworthy?
Tang Xiao, as General of the Luofu, was Commander-in-Chief of the Cloud Knights. Ignamar commanded the Heliobai. The two were as great as the sky and the earth, equally matched like yin and yang. It is only natural that they were worthy opponents. As it stands, I am the General of the Luofu. But you are no Ignamar, merely a prisoner. If you wish to engage me in battle, you must follow my rules. Defeat my army. Only then will I grant you the fight you seek.
That's so metal.
Your army?
That's right. You must defeat my 4 companions gathered here. Then, you will have proved yourself a worthy opponent.
Wait, he means us? We'll be okay, right?
We'll be fine. For us, any problem that can be solved by force isn't a problem at all.
It's actually kind of true.
So I only need to beat your pawns here.
It would serve you well not to underestimate them. They are as skilled in combat as they are tenacious in spirit. I worry they might pose a problem for you. If you win, you can have your rematch. If you lose, you will answer one question of their choice. No lies, no tricks. Can you accept these terms?
It's a deal. The game
Do I have to
is
pull for
set.
Jing Yuan?
This platform will be our chessboard, and the fighters will be the pieces.
I might have to.
Trying to humiliate me with lowly pawns. No matter then. I have my pawns to play. Heed my command. Receive my power. Now you will experience the might of the Heliobi.
In this battle, we receive the power of exorcisms. But that's not how that's spelled. Exorcismics?
Give it up.
Beam fire.
I shall be the judge.
Dodge this!
Lance at the ready.
Effect on all allies. Expect to replenish the Luna Umbra Gourd's Exorcism mix. Red flame. Yeah, obtaining beam fire. Obtaining this will greatly enhance the enemy. I'm not sure that I care.
Recount.
Although these aren't mine, so they actually can be pretty tough.
You're not going anywhere!
Lance ablaze!
Don't think that I will. I guess I could.
Lance forward! It's time.
Hands hurt.
I shall be the judge.
Want to see what I can do?
Turn out your pockets.
Let me through. Dodge this!
This is serious.
Take this! Shape of Taishu! Rise, Phoenix!
Oh, what? Where? How do I use my skill? Oh, my button was mashed down for some reason. Okay, I didn't mean to do that.
Recount. By the will of the Ten Lords. The Ten Lords' decree, hereby ordained.
Want to see what I can do?
Come feast your up. Happy New Year!
It's time.
Trained.
Still in denial? I shall be the judge.
Dodge this!
Forget your wallet?
You've lost. Serious.
That was pretty
Don't
interesting
get
to do without
complacent.
the tutorials
If I had
knew
all
how
of
to do stuff.
Ignimar's power, I'd never have lost to the likes of you.
Should you decide to try again, my offer still stands. But you must defeat them.
What are we waiting for?
Not so fast! Before we fight again, you need to answer one question like you promised.
Ugh, pesky devil of a girl. All right. What's your question?
Look, is this something a heliobus could have done?
That's your one question? Oh, come on,
There are
Wolfa.
countless heliobi that escaped from the creation furnace. And every one of them could have done such a thing. It could have been vengeance, curiosity, or simply
This is a
hunger.
yes or no question. Why didn't you say
So
like,
how would I know
can
which one
find
abducted
the
your dragon
three of us that
lady?
did this thing?
Of course. I do have my suspicions. For example, Luxie. Luxie loves mischief. They give no thought to interfering in mortal affairs. Their only concerns are entertainment and freedom.
among all the fragments of Ignomar. The one most likely to abduct your precious dragon lady would be Luxie. We were sealed away for 1,000 years. It's been ages since we last tasted the joys and sorrows of the world of humans. I'm sure Luxie was eager to find a new friend and wander the world with them.
I think they're telling the truth. Heliobi do have different personalities, and they can be influenced by the personality of their host. If a Heliobus possesses a great warrior, they might gradually take on a braver, fiercer persona. And if their host is a playful child, they may adopt a childlike spirit.
Wander the world with them. It sounds like Lady Bailu would have been an ideal target. She's always running off to play in Arm Alley.
This intel should be a big help.
Hey! We're not done here! You still owe me a fight!
You wouldn't win anyway.
You bunch of meatbags! A minor victory and you think you're something special? Come on! Show me what you've got!
The clues are all pointing in the same direction now. It would be wise to strike while the iron is hot.
Thank you for your help, General. Let's get going.
So do I get to fight you some more?
Are you done running around yet? Spare me. Have you provided you with information as promised? Don't bother me again. You'll be begging for a rematch later.
The Heliobi are like a flame that burns eternal, with no need for sustenance. But I lament that our situation is no different from that of the Heliobi. From the moment we gain sentience, the most important thing in a soldier is one's intuition for victory. The ancient legends recount that the Xianzhou once faced an invasion by a great enemy that threatened the annihilation of every race aboard the Xianzhou ships. In order to save the Alliance, a hero made a pact. The Flint Emperor would aid the Xianzhou in battle. And if they were victorious, the hero and their followers would lose their physical bodies for eternity. When the fighting had ceased, none of the heroes survived, and the Flint Emperor was gravely wounded. Thus, the pact was unable to be fulfilled. As the centuries came and went, the story faded from memory. They hold claim to this debt for all time. The great battle between General Tang Xiao and Ignomar was fought largely for this reason. Aiding the Ten Lords' commission in subduing the Heliobi is a legitimate reason to take a leave of absence. I shall treat it as a vacation and enjoy the scenery of Fixtral Garden. Though I must admit, the wind here does chill the bones.
Help, can't move. Cat sleeping on legs, please help. Alright, what you're going to want to do is you're going to rub the cat's back and then do some scritches behind their ears.
Since when did Fixtral Garden become so eerie?
I think that's going to help you out.
I haven't been here in a while. It's nice to be back in the old stomping ground.
Oh yeah? Since you're so familiar with the place. You can lead the way and conduct the interviews.
Did I hear something from the peanut gallery? Look! Those two are wearing Alchemy Commission uniforms. They're probably looking for the Dragon Lady.
Lady Bailu disappeared into thin air. They must be pretty confused. Remember, we have to keep our identity secret when we interview them. And don't mention anything about the Heliobi. People might start panicking.
Don't worry, Judge Wawa. Effective communication with the public is one of the basic skills of a Cloud Knight.
She's gonna blurt it out, I bet. It's purring. That means that the back rubs are helping keep it up.
Hello there. Judging by your clothing, you two must be healers from the Alchemy Commission. My name is Sushang. I'm a Cloud Knight soldier. Are you looking for the Dragon Lady who suddenly disappeared?
Even the Cloud Knights are getting involved? Did you file a report or something?
Report? I haven't said a word to the Realm Keeping Commission, let alone the Cloud Knights. People would think we were crazy if we reported this. There's something fishy going on. How did the Cloud Knights find out?
Good question. So, actually, we're affiliated with the 10th...
No, come on,
The
Sushang.
10th Squad. Cloud Knight Security Squad 10, to be precise. We patrol the streets and respond to all kinds of unexpected incidents.
Sushang literally
grunt work,
almost failed immediately.
Oh, I can relate. We're no stranger to grunt work ourselves.
Anyway, we heard about the Dragon Lady's disappearance, so we hurried over to see if we could help.
Oh, we know this Outworlder here. She's from the Astral Express. I've heard the Dragon Lady mention her before.
Psst, be normal.
That is me being
Well,
normal.
it's great that you're all willing to help, but we haven't actually figured out what exactly is going on.
Yeah. Just when we had her cornered, the Dragon Lady disappeared with a bang.
Okay, there was a bang.
And while we were chasing her, we saw two of her. It really is a mystery. I'm not even 500 years old yet. My eyes are as sharp as they come.
Maybe you're overworked. Alchemy Commission healers are saving people 24/7. I'd start seeing things too if I were that busy. As the face of medicinal mastery on the Xianzhou, you two need to be living healthier lifestyles.
Huh. You really give what we're up against. After this is behind us, I say we take a holiday and get rested up.
So where did you last see Lady Bailu?
On that road there. And I swear I can hear a child giggling whenever I walk by. Must be the wind.
Be sure to get some rest. We'll take over from here. Lady Bailu must have seen you and gone off to hide. But with her old friend here, maybe she'll be willing to come back out.
Fantastic. Well, we'll leave you to it.
Lady Bailu! Lady Bailu, where are you?
Lady Bailu, come out and play with us!
Why are there two of her? They're asking us to play with them. Silly head. They're trying to trick you. They're just gonna catch you and take you back. Ooh, I know. Let's play a game called Don't Let Anyone Catch Us. Run!
Seriously? That ghost twin was one thing, but your screaming nearly sent me to the grave.
Sorry, but seriously, I knew it was a Heliobus, but seeing double Bailu like that sent shivers down my spine.
It's okay, Miss Sushang. I've worked in the Ten Lords Commission for many years now, but I'm still not used to their tricks. They're eluding our senses, but they won't have gone far. We just need to look around.
I mean, there are 4 of us, so we could just corner them. I don't know why this would be difficult at all.
Hey, you. I've got all...
I can hear laughter, but where's it coming from? Oh, no, I'm starting to get the heebie-jeebies. You can say that again!
It seems to be coming from this room. I'll open the door and take a look. Everyone, stay on high alert. Huh? It won't open.
Strange. Is this also the work of the Heliobus?
They must know that we're following. And now that we know its hiding spot, it's time to use this. This is the harmonic chime. It's an item that the Ten Lords Commission forged to help deal with the Heliobi after the Fictional Garden incident. Heliobi create illusions to isolate their victims. But if we ring this chime, our thought waves will synchronize with those of the Heliobus. As for how it works, I'm afraid that would take the rest of the day to explain.
In other words, we'll be able to enter the Heliobus's illusion?
Exactly! But once we're inside the illusion, we'll still have to figure out a way to catch Luxie.
You're the powerhouse of this team. We'll leave the door to you.
Be careful not to hurt yourself.
When you're ready, ring the chime. We'll all...
Oh, okay. Get some light cone experience. That'll be good.
I never thought this would be behind the door.
It's not. This is the
Remember,
illusion.
it's just a Heliobus illusion.
Hey, you over there! Release Lady Bailu!
Don't be a bunch of fun suckers. She doesn't want to let anyone take her away. Luxie, they came here looking for me. It's starting to get dark. Maybe it's time for me to go back now? Lulu, didn't we say before that we wouldn't let any grown-ups find us? And never let them take us home? Why? Why did you change your mind? You're right. Grown-ups break their promises, but we don't. That's right. Remember, if you ever get hungry, I can conjure up anything you like. Berry pheasant skewers, star taro bubble tea, you name it. We have it right here. Okay, pick some right now. Not yet. Why don't we play a game first? You bad guys over there, okay? You're gonna be in the game too. Lulu, let's make a run for it. If we escape from them, I'll conjure up all of your favorite snacks and drinks. Wow! Then what are we waiting for? Let's go! We're free from the grown-ups! We can play all day, every day!
Wait, stop!
I wouldn't Wouldn't Guinafen count as a child here as well? Like, Bailu's older than Guinafen, I feel like.
I just want to play a little longer! What's so bad about that? Why do I have to lift the weight grown-ups do? Grown-ups are always say, study now and have fun later. But the grown-ups I see at the Alchemy Commission never have to—
That door over there is the only way out. We'd better close it.
I wanted to hear the rest of her dialogue. You should have timed that so that it wouldn't be like that.
By the Arbiter, they sure know how to run.
That's the power of a heliobus.
Catch your breath before you pass out. Let's try a new strategy. I don't think we can beat them
There's
like
still
this.
4 of you, you just split
We
up.
need to use our heads.
Sushung's gonna use her head? Now we're really done for.
Then, good for you. But you should probably catch your breath first. They could hear you panting from a mile away.
Wait, I have an idea. How about we use a little reverse psychology? Instead of chasing Lady Bailu, we get her to come to us.
Are you serious? Does that little dragon girl look like she's gonna come running over to us?
Chasing Bailu around like this reminds me of something I saw back home when I was a child. On my home planet, resources were scarce, and if you wanted to eat meat, you had to risk your life by going deep into the mines to hunt an animal called a sky mink. Sky minks fly so nimbly and are so alert that even the quickest of hands will have a hard time catching them.
Gather round, children.
Ugh, don't interrupt. Hear me out. The sky mink's ecology is unique. It lives in symbiosis with a venomous creature called a shrieking lizard. When a sky mink goes out to feed, it lets the lizard protect its young. So we used to go to sky mink nests to catch shrieking lizards instead. When a shrieking lizard gets caught, it calls to the sky mink with a loud shriek to warn it to return to the nest and protect its young, which of course led the sky mink right to us. Well, the competition for survival went 2 ways. Shrieking lizards spew out a potent venom, and failure to take proper precautions cost many a hunter their life.
Nice story, but what's it got to do with chasing Lady Bailu?
Ugh, isn't it obvious? If we catch one Bailu, the other will come running to us. I remember one of the judges had a precious item called a Lunambra gourd, which could absorb and imprison heliobi. Come to think of it, I think that's the thing I smashed. I wonder if they fixed it.
Actually, I have one with me, but it's only effective when the heliobus is close by.
Nice! In that case, you can take the gourd and camp out in a corner. The rest of us will chase Lady Bailu back over here.
If we catch Lady Bailu, will Luxie really follow her into our trap? Do heliobi really have a sense of loyalty to their victims?
Who knows? Sierra said that Luxie is kinda childlike. It's worth a try.
So we bring them to here.
The Lunambra gourd is in place. If we can change... Grown-ups always say that life is harder for them. So weird. Weren't grown-ups kids once too? Would you spoil the fun for younger you just because older you isn't happy? Exactly. Why do they always talk about things I don't understand? I just want to have fun. Don't let me go! I don't want to be locked in here! Lady Bailu, please calm down. You're not yourself right now. You're being influenced by a heliobus. You're lying! I never had playmates. Today I finally found one, and you guys are trying to take them away!
It's true.
Huh? Grown-ups are so mean! As soon as they see children having fun, you want to ruin it! Careful! Don't let them manipulate you!
Sure enough, they walked right into our trap.
I was considering letting you join the club and have fun with us. But since you're so determined to spoil everything, I'm afraid we'll have to settle out differences through violence.
Oh, my favorite.
Yes, violence. The only language you grown-ups know how to speak, right? The one you use when you're telling us off. Protect me! Time to twirl!
So you are afraid of me.
I'm on guard.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Threat raised. Suppress. Caution web.
Only a scratch. I'm scared.
Stay put. Get them.
Unscathed.
Time to twirl. Don't mess with me.
Unscathed.
Yeah.
Honored to meet me.
Unscathed.
Fiends or devils. I'll crush them all.
What a headache. Not a scratch.
I'm breaking! I'm gonna hold everyone back again! Give me strength!
Lance at the ready.
Threat raised.
Oh dear!
Threat raised. Suppress. Wheel come.
Okay. Don't mess with me.
Yeah! Do you know who I... This big diamond! It's all yours!
Unscathed. Surrender.
Oh, I'm expecting that.
Oh, I'm sorry, Lulu. The grown-ups won! I can't play with you anymore. Huxie, we said we never go back with the grown-ups. They break their promises, but we can't.
There's nothing I can do about it. Playtime can't go on forever. But we still had lots of fun. Let's play again next time.
There won't be a next time. Hua, you know what to do.
Luxie, how long before the next time we can play together?
We both have many years ahead of us. So in that sense, it won't be long at all. But for now,
I have to leave with these grown-ups.
All right. Lady Bailu, it's getting late. You need to go home now.
Everything's so fuzzy. Did I do something bad?
No need to feel bad, Lady Bailu. You were in a dream world. None of it was your fault.
But I made everyone chase after me for so long. I shouldn't have done that.
It's only natural to want to escape when strict rules are being forced on you. I know there are a lot of grown-ups trying to control you, telling you what you can and can't do. They're the ones to blame.
I was ready to apologize to everyone, but now you made me forget what I wanted to say.
Apologize for what? You know, you and me have a lot in common. I'm almost a grown-up now, but I still miss my childhood days and running about barefoot.
You mean when you were surviving?
My big brother used to boss me
hunting
around.
for your life?
He'd give me chores, constantly telling me to grow up, that kind of thing. Then one day, I decided to rebel. I ran away to prove that I could get by without my family, and eventually settled on the Xianzhou. Whether it's a dragon lady like you, or an ordinary person like me, I feel like many people's lives follow a similar trajectory. One day, you'll have the strength to leave your current situation and move on to the next phase. In the meantime, I suggest you try and cherish the good, rather than apologize for the bad.
All right. I don't want everyone to feel too sorry for me. Hey, did you ever think about joining the Alchemy Commission as a psychotherapist?
Jeez, and there I was, pouring my heart out. Now I feel like this kid's lived longer than I have.
I mean, this kid literally has lived longer than you have.
Can we not linger around here too long? This place is really spooky. Maybe we can chat somewhere else.
Truth be told, Luxie didn't seem as evil as the other Heliobi we've seen.
They sure made us run, though. If I ever have to run like that again on the job, I'm filing for workers' comp.
Heliobi don't really fall under good or evil. They just act according to their desires and emotions. I hope the others will be just as easy to subdue. I should go surrender myself to those two medics. They were looking so hard to find me.
Wait!
Huh? What is it?
We're going to make a post about this paranormal incident online to attract more followers. It'll help us get more intel.
Do you need a photo, maybe?
Oh, I get it. We can't just tell the public that the Dragon Lady was possessed by a heliobus, right? So, you won't mention my name, right? And we'll make up a headline?
That's right! We want to report this incident like it's a paranormal phenomenon. The more exaggerated, the better. And then announce that it was solved by our ghost hunting squad. Then we add on a few photos and videos. It'll be sure to get lots of views.
That's great and all, but I'm not good at making stuff up on the spot.
I heard that you helped Mr. Cian write stories before. You must be an expert
Technically true,
wordsmith.
I did do that.
It's all a team effort. Come on, help me think of something. Sounds good. I say that's a good title. What does everyone think? You should go back soon, Lady Bailu.
Okay, I'm going back now.
Case closed. I never knew catching Heliobi would require so much work.
We're not done yet. Madame Hanya said that once we've subdued a heliobus, we should return to Fictional Garden and lock them inside the evil binding matrix's suppression towers.
Still missing 2 treasure chests and a lost trotter for this area. Oh, okay.
It's over. Now
But there are still lots of heliobi roaming around out there. Oh, we can't rest for too long.
I couldn't agree more.
I hope they don't mean tomorrow.
I'd rather focus on resting first. I need to wait for my heart rate to recover before I go chasing another heliobus.
Is this gonna be time-gated content? Does that mean that I finished the... Alright, let me see if maybe make sense of this mission here. So that Trailblaze continuance is done. And now I have to... This is something I'll do off stream, most likely. Because this is just like... content. If you win against her, you're rewarded with large sum of straws, but if you lose, then you just stand straight and motionless like a stick. Like a soulless puppet. Oh, Gooey's #1 simp. You even hear yourself winning gets nothing, but defeating means you turn into a zombie. Why would you risk this? Yeah, it's no longer voiced. This isn't a real quest. This stuff that comes in afterwards. We get all this extra stuff by beating the chest ghost. Someone mentioned you. Hey, look at that. Why is this replayable? Oh, replyable. Okay. So we're going with the fact that, with the story of it being a, what's it called? Oh, that's my account. Okay. Alright, what else can we do here? I was going to
It's getting
do
late.
this and future markets.
Where to now?
But this type of quest I know is going to take like a week for me to finish. I'm playing off stream. Oh, you already know about the Heliobus. Now I get it. I thought that it was the number of squares, but it's actually, it moves until it hits a wall. It's a ice cave puzzle. So actually the people that win are the ones that get their souls taken. After all, it ends in a fight.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Time to kill! So you are afraid, Put?
I suspect we're just too overpowered. No, not this. I used to play this type of game all the time. Yeah, it's like an ice cave. There's usually one in every Pokemon game. a fast text block. What? I didn't even get to read all of it. I had to use coding to make that thing move. Like if it was facing a wall, it would just spin, and if it were left or right side had 3 empty spaces, it would move backwards. If the right and left side had 3 empty spaces, then it would move backwards. Like if you pressed left 3 times, then it would go back the way that it came, you mean? I don't understand. After an enemy takes their stats increase by 15%, stacking up to 5 times. They'll be lost when their weakness is broken. When an enemy gets from fire, they get 4 stacks immediately. That'd be very powerful. How do I... Okay, that's how.
Dare attack me?
I use this thing now.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Oh, go with that. Okay, I see.
Oh dear. Time to twirl.
Fiends or devils? I'll crush them all!
Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl! I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. I'm scared.
Stay put! Get them!
Honored to meet me.
1500% of their attack to all enemies and increase their damage received by 20%.
Protect me! Protect me! What a headache. Oh dear.
Not as great. I'm okay.
Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours! Oh dear!
Lance at the ready.
Don't come at me!
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
So you are afraid of me. Yeah! Time to twirl! I'm scared!
Stay put! Get them!
Time to twirl!
It's time. Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours! I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Alright, give it instructions and create instructions for how to make the thing move. I think that I was supposed to do something similar to that in college. I took an intro to a programming course, and one of the things was like, you know, program a tic-tac-toe game, program like Snake, something like that. But I always failed to actually do any of those. Like, I would get as far as the pseudocode and then couldn't actually execute it, and never got my stuff to compile. But I was also like a really terrible student at the time, because like ironically I literally am a programmer now, but couldn't do any of that, what should be simple things back then.
We can't do this!
Forward!
Give me strength!
Merciful Medicus! A miracle!
I'm scared!
Stay put!
Time to twirl! Don't come at me!
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl! I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
afraid of me.
Honored to meet me.
I'm on guard.
Okay. I'll end your misery. Who's next?
I'm gonna hold everyone back again. Give me strength.
Not a scratch.
What are you looking at?
I'll end your misery.
Not a scratch.
Secret of the saints.
I move it up one. If I move it up two, then that's fine.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
I'll free you from your chain. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Time to twirl. So you are afraid of me. Yeah.
Immortality means forever.
Lance at the ready.
Protect me. Protect me. Don't come.
Demons or devils. I'll crush them all.
Do you know who I am?
This big diamond. It's all yours. Time to twirl. So you are afraid of me.
Honored to meet me.
Immortality.
These are getting a good deal tougher, but nothing we can't handle. Well, we're glad that you found us, Chomper. One, two,
Only a scratch.
Forward.
Don't come any closer.
and two here. If I do 4, let's not do 4 yet.
Demons or devils. I'll crush them all.
Do you know who I am?
This big diamond. It's all yours.
Give me strength.
Suppress. By the 10 lords.
No, that actually moved up the turn order.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
What are you looking at?
Time to twirl.
Raised.
Hey.
Component damage.
I can do this.
Threat raised.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Threat raised.
What a headache. I'll end your misery.
Component damage. Component damage. Caught in the web. Subdue.
Time to twirl!
Surrender.
I'll end your misery. Who's next? I can do this! Honored to meet me.
Threat raised.
Don't mess with me. Protect me! Protect me!
Suppress.
I'm on guard.
What a headache.
Wheel of karma.
Only a scratch. I'm scared.
Stay put.
Time to twirl.
Component damage.
These are devils. I'll crush them all.
Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours! I'll free you from your... Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Component damage.
Get them.
So you are afraid of me.
Component damage. Component damage.
I don't think we're going to
Subdue.
meet the requirement here.
Give me strength!
Oh, we have 5 cycles to do it. Okay, we should be...
Don't mess with me.
Component damage.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Component
Oh
damage.
dear.
Caught in the web. By the temple. Unscathed.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again. Protect me. Protect me.
Uh-oh.
Not a scratch.
Suppress.
I'll free you from your... Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Lance at the ready.
Unscathed.
What a headache.
Last turn. Barely got it. Very last second.
Function.
Can't you stay? Can't you stay?
Called Ghost Hunting Squad. Subscription plan. Getting 1 million subscribers seems like a lot. Guinafen Gatekeeper, you're my fan. Can I get a digital autograph? Yeah, it wasn't a haunted chessboard, it was a hologram. It's actually kind of funny because, like, usually there's some sort of trick, right? And the ghost isn't real. But in this scenario, the ghosts are real, and we have to convince the public that they're not actually real. The Hex Club. I actually know them. Games are poisoning Zansho's young minds and wasting them away, causing addiction and impulse buying. I hope the 6 charioteers will pay utmost attention to this and lay down the much needed laws to ban them. Fans gratuity can be exchanged for rewards. Relic experience points. Right now, relics are the bottleneck for getting stronger for me. So I'll do like anything for relic experience. Unearthly ships that never return. You can only investigate one at a time. Can I go to this other one that looked like it wasn't even real? No, you can't. You can only actually do things that are actually missions. The Xianshe Daiyu and the Kangcheng. Those are two other ships within the Xianshe Alliance. Compared to like the Lafu, which is only one ship within the Alliance. Yeah, it's like no one who ever sees it lives to tell the tale. Well, if it's true, then how come there's a tale to tell? That means someone has survived it to tell the tale. Dead men tell no tales. Splitting up is taboo in horror movies.
Afraid of me. Time to twirl! I'll end your misery. Time to twirl! Time to twirl! I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Time to twirl!
A sharp scythe needs targets.
Pink voice, you calling? We need to talk. I don't think I know who Chingmi is. You're Madam Yukong's daughter? Wait, why would you tell the Skyfaring Commission about the Heliobus hunt? I thought we were trying to keep that under wraps. Alright, this is probably going to be the last one that we do for this, because it just passed 1 a.m. for me.
Let's take it in turns.
Whoa.
Guard.
Get some sleep so I can come back and play more of this tomorrow. What if the daughter was actually the one that was, that's possessed? Hey Herda, what time is it? Time to twirl. I think it might actually be the dog that's possessed. That's the thing. That's the beauty of it. You just do both. First, you disappear someone into the sea of butterflies, and then it's time to twirl, and then, you know, resurgence, and you put it into their misery, and then it's time to twirl again. I can literally just do this all day. They have to put a limit on the number of games that I'm allowed to play, or I will never finish. Very close to the next Trailblaze level. Wait, don't leave another round, please. Now unleash my full potential. I wasn't really trying before, but now I'm actually trying. It's also giving me relic experience as well. Oh, what's this? Pass by a pressure plate, it will turn into an obstacle. Okay. complexity. I love it. I won't be able to afford it.
Oh, acceptable quality.
Witness my full power. One of these times is going to be like an actually difficult one. But not this time. That was like the first thing that came to mind when when I saw that mechanic, that it was going to be a left-right type of situation. I don't even have anything tough to say anymore.
That's it?
Oh, okay. He's just we're getting right into it. Oh no, it's over.
Awesome! Cool! Can we go now?
Oh, another round, please? No. Okay. That took me a second. You're my fated nemesis for a reason. Only you can solve the problems I personally designed. You're so awesome. What's with this style this time? I gotta shake up my mood, right? Next puzzle will be your end. What exactly am I doing right now? Pathfinder level 2, I guess? You pretend to throw a match so I can keep my dignity with my friends? Sure, but what's my reward? No, I'm not gonna do it. Let's see, I have 6 going. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I get it, I really do. Get what? You pretend to be weak, so I lower my guard. In that case, I no longer conceive my own potential to face the ultimate final challenge.
That's it?
Chess match never before seen complexity, an exclusive design previously unrevealed. Another bitter defeat, just like it always. How at you? Alright. They are getting slightly more difficult. Doop. Boop, 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 boop. Why is that difficult? What? Am I allowed to start? Oh, I'm not allowed to actually do. Oops. I didn't want to exit out of that. Alright, so I'm actually forced to use all of these. Just go say something. I have been defeated, completely and utterly defeated. My life, no, my existence as a Heliobus has lost all meaning. So, another round? No, never again. As a fellow chess player, please leave me with some basic dignity. Let the chess ghost have some time alone for a bit. Don't try to butter me.
Awesome! Cool! Can we go now?
Aww. I caused him to cease
Since
to
when
exist.
did Fixstrom Garden become so...
Hey there, Baker. Yeah. As we expected, it was the daughter that was actually the one that was possessed, not Madame Yukon.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again! Give me strength! Who's next? Do you know who I am?
That's
This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
It's time.
Time to twirl! I'm scared!
Stay put. Get them.
What a headache. I'll end your misery.
Honored to meet me.
I'm on guard. Ha!
How am I gonna get that time back?
Will you be doing anything special for the new Genshin Impact update, Baker? I hear it's gonna be a big one. I don't really play the game myself, but I hear that some people are actually going to be like taking off from work in order to do the new update.
Fiends or devils. I'll crush them all.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Time to twirl!
So you are afraid of me.
Time to twirl!
Lance at the ready.
Time to twirl! I'll free you from your chains.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Don't mess with me. Who's next?
Get them.
Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
It's time.
Time to twirl!
Oh, that's really, really bad.
What a headache.
guard.
That action advance was very scary.
Forward.
These bounce attacks and inflict bleed on targets.
Protect me! Protect me! Only a scratch! I'll free you from your chains! Disappear among the sea of butterflies! Illusions of the past!
Component damage. Threat raised.
Time to twirl!
Threat raised. Component damage.
I'm scared!
Component damage.
Don't mess with me!
Threat raised.
Yeah.
Suppress. Wheel of Karma. By the temple.
Honored to meet me. Do you know who I... This big diamond! It's all yours! What a headache. I'm gonna hold everyone back again?
Mission failed.
Okay, I clearly don't know anything about Foxian anatomy. Yukong is actually one of the strongest but most difficult supports to use in the game. And now I know where that guy is, so let's teleport somewhere. Am I allowed to fast travel right now? There we go. Then go back.
Spends their days dreaming about becoming a big, fluffy.
What is that? Retribution!
I am your retribution.
I'm scared.
Stay put.
Protect me. Protect me. Don't come in.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all.
I'll free you from your chain. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Time to twirl.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Yeah! Time to twirl. I'll end your misery. Who's next? Time to twirl. So you are afraid of me. A sharp scythe needs targets.
Take us home, please.
Get them.
Time to twirl!
Do you know who I am?
This big diamond! It's all yours!
It's time.
Time to twirl!
I can do this.
Time to twirl! So you are afraid of me. Yeah! I'll end your misery.
Not a scratch.
What a headache. Who's next? A string retribution.
Protect me. Protect me.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Don't mess with me. Yeah! Time to twirl! from your chains! Disappear among the sea of butterflies! Illusions of the past! Time to twirl!
Lance at the ready.
I won't break.
Get them!
So you are afraid, Hood? Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours! So you are afraid of me. I'm gonna hold everyone back again! Give me strength!
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
I'll free you from your chains! Disappear among the sea of butterflies! Illusions of the past! Time to twirl! Yeah! Time to twirl! Oh dear! Time to twirl!
I'm on guard.
So you are afraid of me. Who's next? I'll end your misery. What's that?
Not a scratch.
Don't mess with me. Yeah! Time to twirl! I'm scared.
Stay put!
Protect me! Protect me! Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
It's time.
I'll end your misery. A sharp scythe needs targets.
And just ultimate spam all the time.
Nice thing. You're under arrest.
These guys are fast. I could have fast traveled if I wanted to. Large-scale drone projection system? Oh, come on. That's hilarious. Yeah, this is definitely a play this throughout the week sort of situation. So tomorrow we'll do future markets. We'll get up to the Atrium Wars, and then we'll be able to start the 2.0 Piacane missions. Oh yeah, in case you needed more proof that I play this game too much, I reached the maximum level for the battle pass.
Go.
With a couple of days to spare.
Hello. Let's get started with today's operations.
The Ten Lords Commission Special Operations Team for the Heliobus Containment Breach
The Ghost Hunt
Incident,
Squad.
aka the Ghost Hunting Squad, is ready for action! Yeah!
Yeah.
Huh?
I don't think that was included in the job posting. Actually, I don't think there ever was a job posting.
I'm sleepy. Oh, little Gwei, what kind of magical elixir did you take to make you so energetic?
Every time I see our follower count increase, I get so excited I can't even sleep. It works better than any kind of tea or coffee.
Well, aren't you lucky? As soon as I closed my eyes, I dreamt of endless running and circling and chasing after Lady Bailu. It was even more exhausting than doing it in real life.
Sushang, you slept for an entire day.
Catching ghosts is a night job. It only makes sense to sleep during the day. An idea. How about we all just pretend that I've been possessed by a sleep ghost? Let me sleep for another 10 hours, and then call it a day's work.
Sounds good to me.
That's the Celestial Jade player over at Exalting Sanctum. Whenever I pass through on official business, I always see her with loads of other players.
Even a judge knows her. Her reputation sure does precede her.
She would hate to know that.
Who is this exactly?
This is what I actually came over here for. I might accidentally trigger some other side quests by going to the Divination Commission.
Hi, take my job seriously. I'd never post something like latest.
Miss Sushang, I think the description in this comment is really suspicious. It definitely sounds like Helios.
You're right. Maybe we should contact Miss Chinju.
That's a good idea. We should send out a message.
Was that part of the main story that I was supposed to do that?
Notification sent. I guess now we should go to the Divination Commission and see what's going on.
Huh, I guess I
But let's talk to Cirrus again first.
accidentally continued on the quest. That's alright. We're still gonna end it here. It's almost 2 o'clock now. So we'll definitely want to get some sleep so that I'm able to do this tomorrow. I already gave the schedule for the week, but just to say it again, we got Star Rail tomorrow, Tuesday Smash, Wednesday Metroid, Thursday Smash, Friday Final Fantasy, and on any day ever, it could just instead be Star Rail because it's Star Rail. Have I checked my messages? And I saw that I had the notification for it. Oh, you're back online with this game. Nice. I was a bit worried.
Wanna spar?
Pass through the bronze mirror to obtain the treasure hidden on the floating island. So this is the final thing here, so I get all those. Gave 10 replies. Okay, so I'm like pretty close to... Not really close, but I'm like a fourth of the way done through the story, it looks like. Alright, let me do my sign off. Thanks for watching as always. If you enjoyed the stream, be sure to leave a like. If you want to see more from me, be sure to subscribe. I'll be back tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. Take care and goodbye.